Good afternoon, everyone. Doing a quick mic check here. Make sure that we don't have any popping audio, and we'll be going live. Stay tuned here for about a minute when we start Breath of Fire 2. See you then. right, everybody, it's game time. Let's get into it. All right, everyone, thanks for joining here today. We are starting definitely a little bit earlier on Saturday. Wanted to start an hour earlier, but I just couldn't get it done. Anyway, that's funny. Excuse me, I'm not yawning. Dennis, that really brings up a interesting true story. It didn't happen to me, but I would like to mention it. You're talking about 1 million slaps and channel points and stuff like that. I don't know if you remember. This was a long time ago. Pepsi had a contest. It was like Pepsi rewards, and the more Pepsi you drank, you got rewards for it, and you could use those rewards for like a Walkman, a jacket, and all these other things you could buy. And on the commercial, they had like this I don't know, I don't think it's an F-16, but it was a Harrier jet. It was a Harrier airplane, a U.S. Harrier airplane. The ones that can take off like sitting just like this, with all the air, can push it up from the ground and have it take off straight up like that. They had a commercial for that, and it said like 1,000 points for this, 1,000 points for that, and then it said 1 million. I think it was like 1 million. I think it was 1 million. 1 million Pepsi points for this Harrier jet. Well, there was a kid that actually drank enough Pepsi to get 1 million points. You can look this up. This seriously made court. This went to court, and the kid said, "I want my jet," and the government was like, "Listen, kid. Obviously, we're not going to give you a jet. We can't give you a jet. That's a national security thing." And went to court. The kid didn't get a jet, but he ended up winning, I think, a dummy. I think it was that he won a dummy jet. And obviously no missiles or guns or anything like that. I think he ended up having to sell it. And then they ended up changing it to like 1 billion Pepsi points. And by that time, no one could get to a Pepsi billion points. Flame, glad to see you here. Yes, we're talking about the Pepsi point thing. In college, when I was I still consider myself a professor, trying to become a new professor. In fact, I need to start looking for. Anyway, when I taught my mass media course at college, I talked about that incident. We got into some chapters about advertising and stuff, and it's really fascinating. And I talked about that to the people, or to the students and stuff. And I was just asking Dennis here, Flame. Asked Dennis, Dennis commented and said he could buy 2 base shows, but he wants to be able to choose a game one day. And I think to recommend a game for me is 200,000 slaps. That's a lot, but I want that to be a big reward for somebody. That being said, I mentioned to Dennis, I go, well, that's funny. I got a great story to tell you about 1 million points. Because I said, do you have any recommendations on any rewards? He goes, you should do 1 million points just to see if anybody could get 1 million points. And I'm like, oh, here's the Pepsi thing. You obviously, you can't give a kid, a Harrier jet. You can't give somebody a Harrier jet, a civilian. It was on a commercial. It was never in a flyer. It was on a commercial, but it didn't say, it didn't say anything about it. The kid didn't win the suit. You can't give land to, or air to air, or air to land missiles to a civilian. You just can't. It was bad on Pepsi's behalf. It was a joke, but some people take jokes very seriously. And the kid, I don't remember exactly how it shook out, but I think the kid ended up getting a jet, like a dummy one. Something that was used. You can look it up. But it was like, okay, I guess that's how it's gonna be. So they had to change everything up in there, and it was crazy. It's just a crazy story, a true story. Look it up, man. It's crazy. Yeah, Flame. That's funny that you knew exactly what I was talking about. You knew exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, the Pepsi Point thing. Yeah, it's probably on Wikipedia or something. Kid won it. Kid wanted it. Kid didn't get it. Can't give a civilian air-to-air missiles because he drank a lot of Pepsi. You just can't. But he took their asses to court. I don't remember how it shook out, but kid might have got a jet out of it. Like a dummy jet, no engine, no nothing. You know, it's like, kudos to you for drinking that much Pepsi. Ah, you got to go to bed, Ozzy? The gold wasn't on the table. Gold wasn't in the reward book, you know. $1 million, right? I don't remember it. You think he got everything in the points catalog in the settlement or something like that? Hey, look at that shit right away, man. A raid. 37 people. A raid. What? Isn't that the kick-ass, man? Right there. 37. Thank you, people. I appreciate that. That is kick-ass. 37. Raid of 37. I like it. Thanks, everybody, for jumping in. Definitely do appreciate that. My name's Nick, but I go by SLAPartist. I stream retro games using original carts and discs. No emulation. None. Zero. Nada. So you guys don't forget to also check me out on YouTube. Have a fantastic YouTube. Over 350 retro streams on there. We do have a Twitter account. You can follow me there. We have an even better Discord if you're interested. I had a burp there. I'm drinking root beer. You can also advertise your streams on there if you're interested. And I always ask that you give me a follow. Cheers, subscribe, donate to the channel. You're a week behind on sleep. You know, they actually said, I believe they announced, a study was like, you never really catch up on sleep. It just doesn't happen, you know? What do I know? I always like to think I can catch up on sleep. Yeah, let's catch up on some sleep. Don't get me wrong. I love sleeping, Ozzy. I love it. It is like one of my favorite things to do. You said you get some sleep medication though, right? So do you mind me asking what you take? Because I get sleep meds too. And I mean, sometimes my wife has been known to call it as, she calls me Ambi Nick. I get Ambien, and you know, that stuff, I mean, you take it, you have no idea where the hell you're at sometimes. That's wicked, dude. I was live for like 15 minutes and a rate of 37. I like it. Hey, video nipple. Just call you Nip. Nip, glad to see you, man. I know you logged on a little late last night, but we're glad to have you here. Trazodone and Seroquel. Yeah, I've been on it for quite some time, you know, but my thing is that it works. It works for me. I don't need, people are always like, you know, what's funny is my wife is really big on like, do natural stuff, do melatonin, do these natural things. Her mom is really into that. And the funny thing is when my wife can't sleep, she's like, can I have an Ambien? I'm like, what happened to all your herbal remedies? You know? I'm like, yeah, I'll take an Ambien. I'm out in 15 minutes. You can take your herbal melatonin remedies and stay awake for the next 3 hours. Yeah, it does nothing for me either. Yeah, glad to have you here, video. I feel like I just need to call you Nip, man. Yeah, melatonin. I mean, I take them. Here's the thing is I got them by my bed and it says I take 2 of these 30 minutes before bed. I'll take like 7 of them because for one, I like a good gummy. I like gummies. I like gummy bears and gummy worms and lifesaver gummies. I'll eat the shit out of those, but I know I shouldn't because that's not going to be good for me. But I don't feel like it does anything to me. What's up, Nitrous? Look at this shit for me, man. For 25 years. Are you did 7 IV ketamine infusions. Ketamine? Well, I have ADHD and I channel that energy and all that just that inability sometimes to focus and that wild energy in your mind going. I channel it through my music. And that was a really big thing for me is when I started playing bass guitar when I was a freshman in high school. I always thought I had maybe some hyper activity. And when I started playing bass, that really, really had a huge influence on me by being able to focus that energy into something creative, and why I went into art school, as a graduate student, went into filmmaking. It's a new treatment for depression, really. Ketamine. And I was gonna say some people really abuse it because I believe ketamine's like a horse tranquilizer. It's not a horse it is an animal tranquilizer, right? And I know that people abuse it when they can. Hey, thank you for that follow there. I appreciate that. Somebody just gave me a follow. I should have acknowledged that right away. I do apologize. Thank you for that follow. You're going into digital arts, maybe? Well, I think you should, I mean, you know what, man? Adderall keeps me employed too. When, my problem is, as a teacher, my students, I always had a lot of energy around my students. And that's really what kept me going, But sometimes when I would have, when people take Adderall who don't have ADD or ADHD, and it hypes them up. Adderall, for me, actually brings me down a little bit, but it keeps me focused so I'm not all over the place. I mean, and that's what some people don't understand is that, oh my God, you have Adderall? I need to study. Give me some of your Adderall. It's like, no. You want it to spike yourself up. I need it to calm my ass down. Yes, exactly. I take it and then I'm just kind of, I'm not 100 miles an hour, I'm down. But the thing about it is that when I would get overwhelmed with like doing program reviews and stuff like that when I was department head, that Adderall would help me, you know, keep me level in my writing, keep me level in my numbers and analyzation and stuff like that. Yeah, somebody jumped in for a follow. I do appreciate that. Maybe I can see your name here. Where are you? Where are you? Shit, I don't think they're on here. Gotta say, High Fort was not really a high for me here. That's what it is. It's amphetamine salts. Yeah. It's not, but you know what? It's not meth. You can't say that. You can't say it because it's not. You know, it's amphetamine. It's not methamphetamine. You know, it's not battery acid and sulfur and, you know, shit and iso heat or whatever. You know, it's none of that. All right, now we got to figure out where the hell else to go. Okay, back to Tunneling now. Perfect. Yes, exactly. That was the whole reason I came here. You know, this mission was like super long. It was crazy long, Flame. I think I need a ditch Sten now. As much as I like Sten. I think Sten go bye-bye. Somebody got like a moon mask? I should see what that does. Ooh, nice. Get rid of sleepiness. Hells yes. Hells yes. We're putting that on blue. Oh, that is perfect. Moon mask is for Stan. Okay. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's a nice bump. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to need spar here, aren't I? I have a feeling I'm going to need spar. Because... Oh, I don't? I got to go talk to that tree, though, don't I? Let's go with this group, then. I like Rand because he can just take a licking, you know? Alright, alright. I like that. Yeah, Dennis, I think game development would be fun, but I mean, they always say we need game testers and beta testers and stuff like that. In it's not really as glorified as you think it would. Sometimes testers, you'll punch a wall for an hour. You won't really, they're trying to have you break the game. It's not like I'm going to play through it and have a really good time. All right, we're going to drop some stuff off at the bank here. I have too much in my inventory. Yeah, I wouldn't do game testing either. No, hell no. But they don't advertise it like that. They're like, would you like a game in beta testing, a career in beta testing and game development? Then you need to go here. These are rewarding hours. They don't say, hey, you're going to punch a wall for an hour. They never advertise it like that. At least with a garbage man, you know what you're going to be doing. Like, I'm picking up garbage, or a janitor. We could pull a little half-baked there and say a master of custodial arts, but I mean, yeah. God save the Queen. Okay. It looks like we got to go to Mount Maori. Is that what it is? I have to get the Diet Wizard? Is that where I'm heading? I find this in the mountain, right? I don't find this right where I'm at, right? I looked, and I also looked at jobs for Nintendo. I looked at jobs at Twitch too, and a lot of them are software engineers. They want people on the back end developing software. That's where I see a lot of the work. I really do. So it looks like there's a cave right by hometown that we have to hit up. I am drinking Barks. I am. Somebody asked me if I was drinking a Coors Light the other day. I'm not a big drinker, but it's always. I love root beer. I've always loved root beer as a kid, and I used to drink a lot of A&W as a kid. But you know what? I like Barks. The thing about Barks is it has caffeine in it. I believe it has caffeine, and yep. A&W does not. A&W does not have any caffeine in it. Barks is your brand? Yeah, Barks is dynamite. Barks has bite, right? So this place is an island with only a cave in it right by hometown. All right, let's look at the map here. Oh, it's right there. Some bitch. Look at this. Whoop, right there. You're absolutely right. Venus fly. Hey, look at that. Yeah. See, I told you guys I was going to get a big-ass fly trap for those flies on Monster Island. You know what? And the best way that I love A&W Root Beer, Dennis, is you put a nice mug, a handled mug in the freezer, right? You get that frosty mug root beer. God damn, man. Something like that in the summer is just so good. You know what I love too? I love root beer float. And if I'm going to do a root beer float, I want to do a root beer float with A&W. I love root beer floats. My wife can't do them. She goes, and the root beer is all like milky and it's foamy. I'm like, shit, I need Stan. Don't I? Okay, we got to get the monkey. Boo. That's fine. Shitty though. Yeah, gots to have that cold root beer. All right, well, it looks like we're getting rid of Rand. You know what? I have not had a Mountain Dew in years. I don't drink Mountain Dew. I used to drink it as a child, and I know it was like super caffeine. I got a friend that just he is he's a demolitionist. You know, what he does is he blows up rocks on the side of a mountain. But it's like what he drinks. He'll get a huge 64-ounce cup, you know those big ass cups you buy at gas stations that have a handle on them? And he'll drink like 2 or 3 of those a day. He's a big guy now, but obviously, they tell you don't drink your calories. But I can't drink that. My dad used to call Mountain Dew Panther Piss. He used to call it Panther Piss. Yeah, my thing is I love a soda when I stream. I really do. Our master has a bad temper and he's a womanizer. Oh, good idea. Oh, look at this sexist pig. Heed the magic diet? Is this like the keto diet? Is this, you know, is this a fad? Is this what this guy's doing? He's the fad diet guy? I have a friend. My wife has a friend who is huge into diets, fad diets, and it's like for a month, and then it's done, and then it's a month, and then it's done, and then it's another diet for a month, and then it's done. And she always tries to get my wife to do it. She just says no. She's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm muted on that page? What? I shouldn't be. Wow, I wonder why. Yeah, I have no idea why the hell that's doing that then. I think that's something on their page. What, Yayo, thank you so much for letting me know that. Yeah, I'm totally fine on this page. I have no idea why I'm bad there. Yeah, that's on their end for sure, man. Hey, Yayo, thanks for stopping in. I really do appreciate that. You know, it's always try to get us as small streamers to connect. Now that you're here, you know, my name's Nick, but I go by slapartist, and I stream retro games using original carts and discs. There's no emulation on my channel, my friend. None. And if you're interested in retro games, you know, original carts and discs, feel free to check out I have a great YouTube page. There's over 350 retro streams on that page. I do have a Twitter. We have an even better Discord. If you stream yourself, you're allowed to promote your channel on the Discord in the designated area, of course, you know. And always ask that if you like retro, give me a follow, give me a sub, give me a cheer, give me a donate, whatever you need to do, man. But we're just glad to have you here. We are doing some giveaways right now for some free gamer goo. If you don't know what it is, it's the only product on the market right now that is where's my bottle of gamer goo? That is FDA approved. Stop sweaty hands, man. You get sweaty hands playing like Trials of Osiris or anything like that. This is the stuff you want. So let's go ahead and get that out there. If you want to enter a chance to win some free gamer goo, we pay for the shipping, man. So all you got to do is type it like you see it, exclamation point, one word, gamer goo, and you're set. And if you win it, I'll contact you. We pay for the shipping. You don't have to worry about it. So, can't complain. All right, moving on. Yeah, that's weird that it's on their end. Everybody can hear me just fine, correct? Flame, Dennis, and everybody. Yeah, weird. I could see that then, you know, where Yayo would be like, hey man, you're muted. but I'm really not. I'm really not. Oh, what's this guy's problem? So since you're here, Yayo, what's your favorite game? What's your favorite console? I appreciate that. We always like to ask people that because this is a good retro channel. We always have a pretty good following on it. Um, but we always like to ask people who are new to the channel, what's your favorite game? What's your favorite console? And why? You know, I mean, we're super focused on retro. You're a new PC gamer and play some of everything? Okay, well, again, as we ask, if you grew up with consoles, do you have a console? Do you have the PC? What's your favorite game? What? Look at this dirty old man. It's like, if they kiss me... Geez, before you know it, this guy's gonna be asking for a hand job. Jesus, what a pervert. He's like, he's all saying, he's like,
get over here and give me a kiss.
It's like, that. What's up, 1985? Thank you for jumping into the channel. You just finished it 10 minutes ago. Excellent, excellent. You know what? 1985. I'll just call you 85. This is a game I never played as a kid. I always played a ton of Breath of Fire for the first, Breath of Fire 1. Huge fan of it. So how this kind of started is that, well, first of all, 85, if you didn't catch my spiel, my name's Nick, but I go by SLAPartist right there, and I stream retro games using original carts and discs only. There's no emulation on my channel, man, and that's really a big component of my stream, what I do, what I love. I was born in 81. I'm assuming maybe you were born in 85. But the thing about it is it's all original carts and discs, man. So I stream, NES to Sega CD to Sega, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, PS1, PS2, 64, GameCube. What the hell else do I got here? Philips CDI. My Philips CDI is sitting right here. Hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. So I stream all this retro, a ton of retro. We do have a fantastic YouTube page if you want to check that out. Over 360 retro streams. Do have a Twitter account if you'd like to follow me there. I do giveaways on there as well. We are doing some Gamer Goo giveaway right now. We have a Discord. If you stream, you can use and promote your channel on the designated area on there. And I ask that, follow, like the channel. But what I was going to say is my big moderators aren't here. Hey, Yayo, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm going to message my moderator and see where she's at. Anyway, this is a great channel, man. I wish Shadow Lady was here. She always keeps people company. Oh my god, she's just gonna beat the piss out of them. But the reason why I got into these RPGs, it started off that I wrapped up, what the hell did I last play? Anyway, I started to get into a Super Nintendo kick. My favorite, let me back up here. There you go, flame. There you go, flammable. There's the ADHD kicking in. I got so many things I want to say. What I was going to say is that it started into Illusion of Gaia. I love Illusion of Gaia. I was craving the music one day. I said, you know what, I'm going to play that game. So I jumped on, I played my original cart, and then I've been asked for 2 years. Let's get into some talking mode. All right. And then I was asked to stream Final Fantasy 3 or 6, depending how you want to announce it. They said, you know what, you need to stream Final Fantasy 3. I've been asked, like I said, for 2 years I've been bothered to stream that game. So I said, you know what, let's just do it. So we jumped into Final Fantasy 3. Spent about a week and a half, 2 weeks on it. And then right from there, I jumped into Breath of Fire because I love Breath of Fire. And then people were saying, people were already beating Breath of Fire, and because I was streaming it, they all got, excited for it, and they go, well, I'm going to play along with you, but they were playing it every day, and I just couldn't stream every day, so they got ahead of me. Then they jumped into Breath of Fire 2, and they're like, Slap, you need to do Breath of Fire 2, and this is a blind playthrough for me. Never played it. I have a huge group of people that are kind of my board of trustees, I guess, that have been helping me with the game. And this is kind of where we're at now. So we tackled Illusion of Gaia, Final Fantasy 3, Breath of Fire, and Breath of Fire 2. This will be my last RPG for a while. I'm kind of burnt out on them. I don't know where Shadow is. I think she had some family stuff she had to take care of. Breath of Fire 2, 3, and 4 are besides Suikoden and Dragon Quest are your favorite Japanese role-playing games. You know, so 85, since you're here, we always like to ask, what's your favorite game? What's your favorite console? I see Yayo saying you were a Nintendo kid turned Xbox kid. Okay, do you have a favorite game for Nintendo that you loved playing as a child? My favorite console is the Super Nintendo. I grew up playing Nintendo and Super Nintendo. I grew up playing all those. But Super Nintendo was like my first console that my parents bought for me. The Nintendo was for my brother and I. But when I got the Super Nintendo, it's just another level. And my favorite game of all time is Super Metroid. I will play that game until the cows come home. But I'm also really good at it too. I think the last time I streamed it was an hour 55 for 100% items. No strategy guide. I got it all up here. And I've never played the Suikoden series. I own them, 1, 2, and 3. I think 3 was for the PS2, but I've never played them. Final Fantasy VI is the only good one in the series. Final Fantasy is highly overrated. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, man. I think out of all the Final Fantasies, well, Part 1 is a huge influence for me. If you can see it right here, here's the original characters of Final Fantasy 1. Speaking of that, Final Fantasy 1 goes... Now we're kind of getting into something else here. But Final Fantasy 1 was a game that my dad bought for me. I went to KB Toy Stores as a kid. I called my brother and said, what game do you want? And he goes, get us Final Fantasy. My brother's 5 years older than me, so I'm really young at this point, and my brother was 5 years older than me, so he was playing the game. And the best part about Final Fantasy, the original for the NES, is when you got it, you got all these fold-outs. You got all the monsters, all the weapons, the spells, and maps. And I was the little map reader, and he was the game player. But the thing about Final Fantasy and why that might be my favorite Final Fantasy is the nostalgia attached to it, the memories attached to the game. That's why we play the games I do. That's why I play the games I do, because the emotional attachment to some of these, and for a lot of other people too. These are my characters that I picked. This is my original party in Final Fantasy. So the fighter, the thief, the white mage, and the black mage. And then, yeah, these are hand-painted. Those are hand-painted pixel art on canvas that a good friend of mine paints. And yes, that is Warmech. I think Warmech is by far the hardest enemy in the game. He'll whoop your ass, man. If you're not ready, he'll whoop you. Oh yeah, these are all canvas printed. Right here is my first issue of Nintendo Power, my original subscription. That is the first issue in Nintendo Power. That is the last issue in Nintendo Power in a fantastic shadow box, both mint condition. Yeah, I grew up on this stuff, man. It's just what I love, And so Final Fantasy being a huge influence to me. Oh, sorry about that audio. It just cut out there. I apparently don't have background music for this. Or wait. I might. No, I guess I got a different music. What I was going to say is this is my original Final Fantasy. This is a sealed copy of mine. So I have a graded sealed copy of Final Fantasy for the NES. It got an 80+, which isn't bad given the fact on how old this game was, not too shabby. And do you know how hard it is as a kid not to open this? Oh my God, as a child not to open that? I got it graded a couple years ago. And so, yep, I got a graded copy of Final Fantasy. This is it. Shadow Lady's here. Shadow Lady is here, everybody. This is my like top mod right here. She'll definitely keep you guys entertained. If I don't play Suikoden, well, you can quit playing. I just won't be able to. 85, I just won't be able to get into another RPG right now. And now these other people are asking me to play Super Metroid again. I've been debating it. I'm going to have to play something other than RPG after this. It's just going to have to happen, I need something action, something easier, I could sit down and beat Super Metroid for you guys in an afternoon. No problem. But yeah, this is my sealed copy of Final Fantasy. That's why this is so important to me to have these characters here, because I grew up with my brother playing these games, and that's super important to me, just as important is my copy of Star Tropics. This is a really, really important game to me. You know, I loved this game. I got an 85 plus. I got a gold one on this. No, I don't own a Dreamcast. I wish I did. You know. Tak and the Power of Juju is great for the PS2. Yeah, I got all 3 Taks for the GameCube. Might have to play one of those. You know, there's a couple game consoles that I grew up as a kid that I've always wanted to play. One would be a Neo Geo, all right? I always wanted a Neo Geo as a kid. I think maybe a 3DO and a Jaguar. I think those were the 3 that I've always wanted to play as a child. Never was able to play those. You know, I mean, up there is a TG16 and a Dreamcast and a Saturn. You know, I just never was never able to do that. So yeah, I just never had that, you know, but I had Sega. I got a Sega CDX, man. I had Sega CD and Sega and Nintendo and Super Nintendo. I just lived in an area in rural Montana where we didn't have Dreamcast. We didn't have Sega Saturn. Just didn't have that, you know. Very few people I knew had that. Most of my friends were Nintendo families, you know. It's just because it was the most readily accessible one, and it didn't cost an arm and a leg, you know. So what is my Grail game that you would love to own, and what is your Grail console? I would love to own a sealed copy of Super Metroid. I'm looking at sealed copies, but people want, you know, 10 grand for it. And my console, Super Nintendo, I have to go with that, you know? I mean, and here's my copy of Zoda's Revenge for Star Tropics 2. This is a sealed copy of this. This is another one that is really important to me. The Star Tropics series is super important. My sealed Shadowgate. My sealed Shadowgate is important because I remember playing it with my brother as a kid and getting scared during the game. And when you die, the Reaper's there, and he's got his Sith there, and it's just creepy. And another game that is really important to me is also Blaster Master. Grew up playing this game, incredibly difficult. Now I'm definitely better at it. I can beat this in one sitting for you guys. Maybe that's when we have to get up to as well, you know. But right now, my grail game right now is my sealed copy of Final Fantasy. You know, in my possession, my sealed copy of Final Fantasy. That is my grail game. But I would love to have a sealed copy of Super Metroid just because I love that game so much. I still have the cellophane. I still have the cellophane around my Final Fantasy 3 and my Chrono Trigger. I do, and I'll post that photo up on the Discord if you guys want to see it. 85's from Germany. Nintendo is and was more famous everywhere you get. Yeah, it was. You know, 85. Nintendo was definitely in the American markets more than, you know, Sega Dreamcast or Sega CD. I have one sealed GameCube game. This is my one sealed GameCube game. Nintendo sent me 2 of them for some reason. I don't know why, but I got 2 of them. And this is my second one. I had this one graded too. Anyway, I still have my original Super Nintendo in the box. So, I mean, it's open, it's been played, but, you know. Somebody said they would like to have my Nintendo Powers. Those things are wicked, man. These things are totally wicked. The Nintendo Power magazines. I mean, that... And the best part is that it's my original... That's my original first issue of Nintendo Power. My brother got them, and I got them too. My mom bought us both subscriptions. So we were able to save one good copy, you know. It's a really big deal. And maybe one day I'll pull that down so you guys can see it, but that's it. Anyway, back to the game. Holy cow, we can get stuck talking about that, right? Your first console was an Atari 2600. You hated it. See, and you know, my parents had an Atari, but I never played it. I was living in Utah when the Nintendo, I was little. And I remember the day my friend had a Nintendo, the parents bought one for him. I remember going over there and playing it. I remember the first time I saw Hogan's Alley, Metroid. We bought Zelda. Rygar. You had an Enigma 500 with lots of illegal game copies. All right, the magician joined the group. Good deal. All right, so I guess we got to go get some stuff here, right? We got to go back to Tunlin. Oh, let's get some life here. What's up, APOC? Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I was hoping we could run away. Well, that sucks. Gotta love that moon drop, baby. Yeah, 85, I've been enjoying it. You know, it's, this one is definitely more difficult than the first one. I will hands down fight people on that one. This one is far more difficult than the first one. But the first one is just so near and dear to my heart. I like the music better than the first one. I really do. But this is a blind playthrough for me. Oh, Callan. Have I ever played Pierre Solar and the Architects? No, I have not. What is that game for? Hey, Darth, it is good to have you again. It's good to have you back in the channel, my friend. Good to see you. Hopefully everything's going well. Callan, good to have you here, my friend. Good to have you here. Where would you say I'm at in this game, you guys? I'm probably more than halfway done with the game, correct? Or am I wrong on that? Hey, you guys, don't forget we're doing a giveaway for some free Gamer Goo. Type it like you see it. And if you win, we'll send it to you. That's it. If you haven't entered, you can. If you've already entered, don't worry about it. There's a company called Watermelon Games. What? Okay, I'm gonna look this up real quick, okay? Pierre Solar and the Great Architects. Mega Drive. Well, that does look Final Fantasy-ish, right? Alright, we're gonna look into that game. You know what game I am looking into is who said it? Who showed it to me last night? Shadow Lady said, "Look at Lester the Unlikely," and I'm definitely going to look into that game because I think I need to play that. Flammable, this is a very long game, so I need to make my push through it to finish it. 85 just finished this like 10 minutes ago, he said, so now he's here. So we got a fan out over it. So let me ask you this, 85, did you find the channel by searching for Breath of Fire on Twitch, or did you see me host it on a small streamer page? We're curious because we had a long discussion the other night about, is it better? Well, it started because I would have been in the top 50. I think I would have been in the top 50 for retro streamers for Twitch if I used the category retro based on my stats. But I always like to stream the game that I'm doing because I believe that retro is just a category full of hot garbage at times. You never really know what people are playing. So if you denote what game you're playing and tag it retro as opposed to category, that might be better. So you were searching for Breath of Fire 2, and I honestly don't believe there are a lot of people that are streaming Breath of Fire 2. And that's how Flammable came in here as well. There is nobody else streaming Breath of Fire 2. Nobody. Just me. That's it. Right. And that was my thing. It's like, okay, I could have my Twitch metrics say, yeah, Slap, we recognize you as retro. But they don't, because I don't stream under the retro category. And that's shitty. That is a damn shame. You know, and you should be able to have two categories. You know, you should be able to do retro and then pick your game. Yeah, without digging through all the bullshit. Let me close my window real quick. All right, we're back. Sorry, I had to blow my nose there. Yeah, point and click games are fun. You want to know something interesting? Is I was trying to stream, I was trying to stream the Seventh Guest during my Spooktoberfest of Halloween, but it turns out that the Seventh Guest for the CDI, they made two versions of it. The first version would always get hung up on the chessboard. This is a fact. The version 1 would always get hung up on the chessboard for the Philips CDI, and you also have to have the digital video cartridge to play it. So they reissued it again, a version 2 that works better, and I have a version 1, so I had to find version 2. I just haven't got back around to streaming the Seventh Guest. So I have it, you guys, and we will get to it. I grew up playing point and click too, 85. I grew up playing Myst. I'm a huge fan of it, and I haven't streamed it yet. I got it on, I can't do it on my computer. I'd have to do it on Steam. Given the fact that I stream original carts and discs only, I do have the original game for it, but I loved Phantasmagoria growing up as a kid. Phantasmagoria was always a game I loved. It's incredibly violent near the end, though. Maybe that's one I will have to stream again, or try to that, for you guys could see it, because it is really an amazing point-and-click game. Kind of mind-blowing at the time. Is version 1 worth more or less than version 2? You know what, I really couldn't tell you, but version 1, to me, is worth nothing, because it doesn't work. Version 1 for the Seventh Guest for the CDI doesn't work, so I'd put it worth shit. You know, I wouldn't give it any worth, you know? But yes, we need to do the Seventh Guest. I've never heard of Thimbleweed Park, what you guys are talking about. Get this queen on the Atkins diet, right? Need to lay off those carbs. We're gonna have Dr. What is it? 600 Pound Life, like Dr. Nazo or whatever it is, gonna do some gastric bypass on her. There's something evil in her body. About 400 cheeseburgers are probably in her body. Oh, wow. That is the fastest diet. Whoa. Yeah, cake for everyone. Evil cake. This is a problem. It's evil cake. Evil cake, man. Body's trying to change into something else. Hey, 85, thank you for hosting that. Thank you. Kick ass, man. Kick ass. You know what they're going to do with the princess? They're going to lock her in a hole, like Silence of the Lambs style. And they're going to feed her chicken bones to make her lose weight. And then we're going to get Buffalo Bill to make a... Wait, maybe I got too deep there. Yeah. All right. God, the dialogue in this game is just so long sometimes, you guys. He's going to ask her to put the lotion in the basket, right?
It rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. I said, put the fucking lotion in the basket.
I get a little carried away with Buffalo Bill. All right, we're heading back to that area we were just at, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna warp back to hometown, take the whale to there. A comic once said you drink diet soda so you can eat regular cake. I'm on board with that. Do I have any magic that's been depleted quite a bit? No, we're good. We're good. I do not like diet soda. All right. The hell's he so happy about? Diet's gross. Diet soda's gross, man. I just can't handle the taste of it. It is, actually. What is it? Does it still have aspartame in it? Is that what it has? Aspartame? Aspartame. Oh yeah, that shit can give you a headache, man, if you're sensitive to that, like sweet and low and stuff like that, this shit can really mess you up. Hey, Left Jump, good to see ya. All right, I gotta go find some mushrooms. Okay, so I guess we're going to the top of the mountain to pick some shrooms. How exciting. Let's go pick some mushrooms. Go, go, Gadget Arm. Yeah, I believe I do. Unless they're off shades of color, you know, just if it's a little bit lower than the orange and the yellow. Alright, there is a whip in here, but I don't think I need any. Flame sword, flame shield, magma armor, mushroom mirror, moondrop. I was hoping I could run. You know, the shitty thing about this game is that, like, smoke really doesn't really work like Marble 3 did. Your favorite drink is chocolate milk? I like milk. I do. I seriously probably have a bowl or two of cereal every day. I mean, is that crazy or what? I love me cereal. And any sort of cereal that has honey in it. Honey Chex, Honey Cheerios, Sugar Smacks. The hell's in here? A cure-all? Ooh, I love Count Chocula too. Always buy like 4 or 5 boxes when Halloween rolls around. I will run from these guys. You want to know what you do though? Is when you buy Count Chocula, always try to find some freeze-dried marshmallows, like little marshmallows. And I always add freeze-dried marshmallows, because that's what those are, right? They're freeze-dried. Excellent. Left jump. Look at that. Gifting a sub to Flammable. Damn, man. That is very generous of you. I appreciate that. And see, now Flammable gets access to some fun emotes. He's going to like them. I haven't had Cocoa Puffs in a while. What the hell was I talking about? Freeze-dried marshmallows. Always add those into Count Chocula. It turns out Count Chocula, which is like a perfect box of cereal anyway, to that next level. Yeah, oh yeah, that was a Les Claypool bass line. Have you seen me play bass yet, Flammable? Or not? You thought a whole bag of marshmallows makes me feel sick if my sugar is a little sweet. Okay, anything sweet makes you sick? always have to like have cereal right when I wake up in the morning. I need something. My throat's usually dry. Okay, you haven't seen me play anything yet. So yeah, Les Claypool is my favorite bassist of all time. And he's like the reason I still continue to play bass. What's in 5? What's in 5? It's creepy. Yeah, flammable. People can either use, oh, wow. Damn. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you. Paying it forward. Giving the gift they got from Left Jump to Nuggles. Nuggles might be lurking. Dude, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Flammable. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you for sticking around and enjoying the channel and believing in the retro community, man. I really do believe. I thank you for that. I just don't know where to go. I'm trying to figure this out. I guess it doesn't really matter. Does it? Let's try this. Let's try this. I love spicy food as well, man. I'm a huge fan of it. Oh, here. Let me grab something for you. Should we do a contest? Should we do a giveaway? I know I have some guitar picks I got to send out, and everything's set up, and we got to get that. I got to get those sent out by tomorrow. I know tomorrow's Sunday, but do we have somebody here that would be willing if they? Here, let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. First of all, Flame, if you get enough points in the channel, you can redeem them for some bass playing. You can do that, and I usually will play some bass. I did it. I played some bass a while back because we had some crazy donations in the chat. I couldn't believe the overwhelming donation support that I had last Friday. So not this Friday, but the Friday before, yesterday, 8 days ago. And so I played some bass because of that. But if you have enough channel points, you can also redeem them to get me to play some bass. If you ever get to that point, I think it's 20,000 slaps. What I'm saying here is that, has anybody ever eaten one of these? This is an extremely hot chip. Okay, this is the only one I have left. These are... But you want me to? I've eaten one, and I recorded myself doing it, and it was miserable. Okay, it was miserable. Like, these things are no joke. So here's the best thing about this, too, is I brought one of these to my classroom. No, this thing wrecked me. Like the whole day I was sick. The whole day I was sick, man. And you know what's hot that goes in also has to come out. No, I'm not. I've done it before. I got the video to prove it. Did you record yourself eating it left jump? You didn't do it then. You didn't do it. You got to record yourself. If you didn't record it, it didn't happen, right? I still got the video. I still have the video. Anyway, what I'm saying is that I brought these to my classroom one time and I opened one to let my students eat one. And like one of my students said, it's not that hot. And he ate the whole thing. And he's sitting there, he eats it, and about 60 seconds in, he's just like, oh, it's hot. And all of a sudden now he's sweating and we're just all watching him. He missed his next class because he had to go get some milk, and then he just had to go back to his dorm room. But this thing wreaked havoc on my innards, man. It wrecked me. You've eaten one of those peppers before. I grew Carolina Reapers once, and I ate one. I was like, how hot are these peppers? And I took a bite, and I was like, damn, it's hot. Yeah, these are fun. These are definitely a fun chip to see people eat. They're super hot, and I should do a giveaway for it and send it to somebody. But they would have to record themselves doing it. That would be like the one rule I would have. The chips were like $5. I don't know if they're still on sale on the website anymore or not. Couldn't tell you. Who just came in? Tello, thank you so much. Left Jump's trying to say, and he'll give me 5 subs if I eat it. Oh, no way. Oh, God, no. I've done that. And then I had to go out for like a party. And I was sick at the party. Holy shit. Okay, I thought that I knew what one it looked like. And I still do. The one I was looking at had 2 dots in the center and 2 on the side, okay? And I believe they were spread out pretty far. I should have taken a photo of it. I was like, oh, how close are they? Well, they're almost identical. The shitty thing here is that the one I'm next to is right. Because it looked like this one. I know it wasn't the one on the far left. If I had to take a gander, Flammable, I'll take your word for it. It's the one I'm standing by to. Or I guess I can't get to the other one. I can't get to that other island. So yes, it is this one here. Oh, the pain's real. Video or it didn't happen. Exactly. Video or it didn't happen. Oh, I love watching Hot Ones. I really do. And if you've never, there was a Hot Ones sauce that I wanted to try, but they don't make it anymore. But if you've never seen the Hot Ones episode with Gordon Ramsay, as my wife says, Gordon Ramsay is my wife's spirit animal. It makes me laugh. But the best part is that I love the one with Gordon Ramsay where he's just like squirting lemon juice and everything on the wings, and he's like takes a bite, he's like, and he's always screaming, he's like, bloody in hell, why am I doing this? And he's like, my asshole's on fire. And he just gets so upset. He gets so upset. You'll get another one and video it. Yes, you have to. I've never seen the Stone Cold Steve Austin one. Okay. Okay, because I think there's only one season on like Hulu right now. Gordon, Chef Junior, Master Chef Junior. Yes. Oh, I've never seen the Henry Rollins one either. You guys are gonna make me want to do that. Here's the problem: is I start watching Hot Ones, and I love hot wings. I do. I thoroughly love hot wings. The problem is that I got incredibly sick off hot wings once. I seriously got salmonella poisoning from Buffalo Wild Wings. I ended up with oh yeah, I'm not making this up, you guys. It was at the time when we had the super blue blood moon happening. I ate hot wings the night. It was like, I think it was like Thursday night or Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football. My New York Giants were playing, and I got the mango habanero wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay, I got like 15 of them, and I came home. My wife wasn't feeling that good. She was feeling sick, so I ate hot wings, watched the football game, and about 4 or 5 hours later, I woke up and I was vomiting. I was on the toilet, coming out of both ends, and I had to go to the ER. And they had to give me some drugs. They had to put a heater blower underneath my gurney, and I was convulsing. I was like convulsing, and they finally got me calmed down. And the shitty thing is I should have dug through my garbage to get whatever I vomited up in those old wings to bring them to the hospital and have them test them. This happened to my uncle, where he got salmonella poisoning from a restaurant, and he saved the food, got it tested positive, and he got a huge settlement out of it. Oh, I've never been that sick, Flammable. I have never been that sick. And you know what the shitty thing is I love Left Jump's trying to do me 10 subs. See, and that's like, because I get half of that, so that's like $20. That's not worth that, man. Eating that chip, not worth it. It was bad, you guys. It was so bad. And I love hot wings. It ruined hot wings for me for about a year and a half. I couldn't eat them. I couldn't even talk about it. And when I went back to my classroom to teach, I missed like a week of work. And when I went back to work, some girls that were in my class also worked at Buffalo Wild Wings, and they said, "Tell us you didn't get food poisoning from Buffalo Wild Wings." And I said, "Yeah, I did." And a week later, there was a huge corporate meeting at Buffalo Wild Wings here, and they had to go through everything in their kitchen, and they had to reteach people how to cook hot wings. And they told me about it. Like, corporate was there. They were scared I was going to sue. I should have. If that ever happens again, you bet your ass I'll be suing. But you know what? I would never wish anybody to have salmonella poisoning on my worst enemy. I just wouldn't do it. Salmonella poisoning is no joke if you guys have never had it. It is wicked. Oh my God, it's so bad. You feel like you're going to die. I literally thought I was going to die. But I've never been that sick on a gurney. Really? Yeah. I was sick. You have to crawl my way to the coffee maker. I love my man, but his night shift is killing you. All right, go get some coffee. Yeah, I've never felt that in my body, where you're laying there and you're just like you're just convulsing, you know? I mean, it is scary. My fever was like 104, 105. I mean, I'm not gonna. If I was eating something and it chipped a tooth and it was like a piece of metal in the food, okay, I'm gonna say you're paying for my dental bill. That shouldn't even be in there. You served me undercooked poultry and it was pink in the middle, and now I'm in the ER room and I feel like I'm gonna die. I probably could have died if I would never got it taken care of. It was that bad. Oh my God. That was the sickest I've ever been. I've never convulsed. I've never went into convulsions before. I will fight with the evil fatty. I will fight with the evil fatty in the queen's body. Were you guys... here, is 1985 still here? Oh, 1985 I think took off. Even if it's cooked thoroughly, if it's infected with salmonella, you can't do shit, chef speaking. Got it from peanuts in a bar. You got salmonella poisoning for peanuts in a bar. So I got to defeat some fatties. No, I'm not ready. Because I'm going to get rid of Stan and get Rand. My friend's a sous chef. He went to Cordon Bleu school. He likes being a chef. He wants to be a full chef, but he's a sous chef right now. I'm going to save my game, because I haven't saved it in a while. Yeah, I miss teaching, and I don't have a job. This is my job. My job right now is trying to fight left jump off with the stick as he wants me to eat this hot chip. Okay, thank you, Flammable. I appreciate that. We're going to save it. We're going to change our party, okay? Do I need Stan inside of this? I don't think I do. I like this crew, man. I like this crew. Good crew. It's just Rand can take a beating. Oh, yeah, weddings are fun. I bet that was fun. You know, I mean, when it's not your wedding, it's definitely easier. I'm glad that I'm already married and I don't have to deal with that. Yeah, man, it's rough. Yeah, well, yeah, if Tello's not doing any weddings right now, that's tough too. Yeah, shit, man, I don't even have a job. The school I wanted to work at, they told me, they were nice enough to tell me, the dean said they had a 22% drop in enrollment. 22% drop in enrollment. You're going to have to reschedule your wedding because of COVID. My friend Ricky and his partner just had to reschedule their wedding too. I mean, so many people are doing it. I proposed to my fiance, I proposed to my girlfriend, not my wife, but I proposed a year ahead of schedule, She thought it was going to happen the next year. I proposed a year ahead of schedule. She always gave me shit about that. But then we got married, then COVID hit, and I'm like, aren't you glad that I proposed when I did? And aren't you glad we got married when I did? Because we would have never got married now. Are you asking Tello or APOC? Tello used to teach history. Here, I'll be right back, everybody. I'm going to grab some water. We will let you guys definitely have to entertain yourselves. I'll be right back. All right, we're back, everybody. Yeah, man, I hope you don't have to ask, have to reschedule your wedding. I used to teach interactive media, communication, and film at my school, and then they cut like the entire communications program. They cut healthcare informatics. They got rid of data sciences. They're getting rid of CNAs and RNAs. It's stupid. They're idiots. They're all idiots up there. All right, so let's go in here and try to see how much we can do. It's like kind of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of thing. I guess we're getting smaller, so it's like the Family Guy episode, right? Where they shrink themselves and go into Peter's body to fight his sperm. So it is. Oh my god, she has tapeworms. Usually tapeworms are supposed to like keep you from getting big. Well, this place is big. All right, moving on. All right, so apparently there's still monsters in here. Is that right, Flammable? I think you're correct. Because my little monster's dancing. A hemoglod? I almost thought that said hemorrhoid. Fighting hemorrhoids out her ass, and trying to save the princess. Okay, that's it. They said their belly, but this looks more like her sphincter, doesn't it? Oh, none here. Creepy music. You're saying fatties, and I'm excited to see what a fatty is. Look at this thing. Holy shit, 3,000 points for that? Look at that. She's like losing weight a little bit. It's like a bad, I feel like it looks like a malpractice suit for liposuction. Oh my God, Captain Cutthroat is here. Holy buckets. We haven't seen Cutthroat in forever. Good job, Cutthroat. Glad to have you here, my friend. Yeah, how the hell you been? You been busy? Yeah, you were saying that. You were also telling me that you got a new lady in your life, right? Cutthroat has a new lady. Ooh, it's a lady. Very nice, very nice. I'm just ripping through these monsters. All right, that's the end of them. So, Captain Cutthroat, we are playing through Breath of Fire 2. Crazy long game. Crazy long game. Yeah, I don't know what fatties look like, so I'm kind of curious to see them when we see them. No, this one is incredibly more difficult than the first one. I can tell you that, hands down. This one is far more difficult. Bolt X good? Is that what you guys are? You guys are both saying it. Okay, well, let's try it. Oh, there's no monsters in here. How convenient is that? All right, we're going to go back to 1 here, and using a map, it's going to make things a little bit easier. No, we'll go here. We'll go here. So right now, Cutthroat, we are in the, like, stomach of this person. I want to see Bolt X. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man. Damn. That is not screwing around. Oh, oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, that was wicked. That was wicked good. You had a gut feeling about that? You're punny. Bolt X, Hail, and Fireball are some of the strongest spells. I don't think I could do Fire Spell last time I wanted to try it. Alright, they're dead. Alright, we got some monsters in here. Oh, these are fatties. Oh, oh, oh! What the hell happened there? I didn't know they ran away. I feel like I need to do some magic on them. Damn! Holy shit, I had 3 of them that time, dude. There's 13,000 points there. I probably would have been in 20,000 something. Jesus, I need to fight 3 of those again. Holy shit. What the hell have I been doing? I missed 3 of those. I'm pissed about that. 8.0 is pretty good with Rand. Okay. I want some fatties. You know, my wife and I play a game called Zombicide, and you fight these different zombies. You got runners, walkers, and there's also zombies in there called fatties. Oh my god, she's looking normal. I think her face is just a little fat, right? Nice, you have Zombicide Black Plague. I think I have every single one they made, but I quit doing the Kickstarters with the last 2 or 3 seasons. I have all like the Kickstarters for all the all the beginning ones. You know, I mean, I have a box full of characters you can be. I must have a stack of character cards like this tall. It's crazy. I love that you have Zombicide. The Black Plague one is actually fun. My wife, we played that one a while back, probably about maybe a month ago. My wife got really angry about it because she didn't like all the rules. Now, if you never played it, there's different characters in there, like these Abominatrolls, Abominarats. They suck. And there's so many of them. My advice to you is that there's so many cards to spawn those guys. Only put one of each in the deck. That'll make things easier. Fatties are totally something different in your experience. I bet they are. Just ask Ozzy. I'm sure you guys have the both. I bet you guys have the both have the exact same experience with what a fatty is. Hail is the one with the ice puppies if you crit. Okay, I did not know that. Oh, the babies. I remember the babies. This place is wicked long, you guys. Actually, let's go back. This is one area here. Nope, nothing here. Yeah, we're going up. If you leave and come back, are things reset? We gotta fight somebody here. Yeah, go put some comfy pants on, man. I gotta make dinner for my wife tonight. We're gonna do some cedar plank salmon with some brown sugar, some honey mustard, some Grey Poupon mustard on it, some nice rice, and some steamed broccoli. That's what I'm making for dinner. It's gonna be good. Try to kill these fatties. That one ran away. God damn it. I do have some Grey Poupon. That's what I'm gonna put on it. Is some Grey Poupon. Grey Poupon. Damn it. Oh yeah, that happened in Wayne's World. It was a real commercial though. That's why Wayne's World really got funny with it. I'm digging this Bolt X though. Let's try Missile. I haven't seen Missile yet. Rolling fatties, baby. Rolling fatties. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Oh, nice. All right. Rolling fatties. You want puppies? What one is that? What one's the puppies? The ice one? Too many puppies, right? Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Hail pup? Is it the hail pup? Oh, here we'll do hail pup. Ooh, we got a lead off. We'll do hail pup. Yeah, I should be on Monday night. I don't have any reason not to be. I've been streaming like every night of the week so far. I've been going... Oh, look at this. Too many puppies. Good XP. Yeah, I think what we need to also do is get back into some Outbreak, man. How's that sound? Yes, good. Yes.
Very good. Yes, good.
What is power food? I can cook with power food? All right. Yeah, I think we need to do some more Outbreak, man. I've been asked a little bit of that to stream some more. Really? Raises strength permanently? So it raises my strength. Can I just eat it normally, or do I have to cook with it? Raises my strength? Jesus, I think I should be giving that to Ryu. How's that sound? Yeah, I mean, Ryu's always going to be in my party, so I think that would probably be the best thing to do, right? What do you think? I don't want 3 shaved ice. Yeah, we'll increase my strength. Why not? All right, there's nothing over here. We're just gonna... Is there enemies in this area? Nothing. Boom, 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 boom. I think I'm in the head. Damn, cat. Cat hits hard. Oh, 3 shaved ice gives you 1 power food? Are you serious? And you can buy shaved ice, right? I think I bought shaved ice. So you're telling me that if I keep buying shaved ice and cook 3 shaved ice, I get a power food, and I can just do that to increasingly build somebody's strength up, right? I feel like that's a little broken. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm glitching the moon drop. That thing is just wrecking. That's a cool spell. You know, Cutthroat, I have to apply for a job like at Gonzaga, but other than that, there hasn't been really any teaching jobs out. Just so many universities are down in enrollment. They're not hiring. Everything's having a hiring freeze. But there is a job in my town right now for a communications director position at NCAT, which actually the pay is better than what the pay is better starting out than what I was making at 8 years of teaching college. And actually the pay that I would be, if I get the job at NCAT, I will apply for it, was better than what some people have for PhDs up at the college. I'm not kidding. I'm applying for that job. I'm not saying I'll get it, but I have to apply for it. Yeah, I would take it. You know, I mean, the thing about it is that my wife and I, we want to move anyway. But if we needed to stay here for one more year, that would make things a lot easier. Yeah, it's frustrating. Because I want to teach again. That's what I want to do. I want to teach again. Dude, it's hard out here. It really is. Well, we're making a dent, everybody, but we still have a few more rooms to go in this. What an incredibly difficult area. You know, I mean, it's not that the enemies are tough, but it's so big. You know, there is no map. This is a big area. Ba-bum-ba-bum. Awesome, Cutthroat. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. For stopping in, man. It's good to see you. Hopefully we'll see more of you. Have a good night, man. Be safe. Be smart. Make smart decisions, all right? And we'll see you on Monday. You do what you need to do to get the therapy pillow, right? I guess that's what we're hunting for, is a therapy pillow, right? I think I've already cleared this area out. Nope. Bum, 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 bum. A peption? A peeption? It's not a peep, but hopefully that's it. Okay, that part is perfect. Guess it's time to move to her legs, I guess, huh? Yeah, guys, I'm using a map for this because this place is quite large. It's easy to get lost in this. Gonna call on our puppies. Oh, I didn't get the pups. Oh, shit. I know, right? No puppies. Oh, this is what I want here. Hopefully I can get this. Oh, so shitty. Ugh. God damn it. I mean, if Ryu could hit first, it would be better. So they keep telling me to do these other parts, but... Okay, this might be the last area I need to do, you guys. Oh, isn't it creepy? I know, right? I don't like going through the doors. The doors creep me out because they either A, look like a heart valve or like a sphincter. I think this is the last room, isn't it? Yeah, those things are creepy. It's just Bolt X is just easy to kill everything. Fantastic. You have some food in your belly and coffee in your belly. Everybody's good. The world makes sense again. You did a great job. I love recliners. Oh. Did he just give her boobs? Did he just give her boobs? I'm rewatching it on my stream. Oh my god, he totally did. I swear, if something happened to me, this place would fall apart. Oh yes, the place would fall apart. My stream would fall apart without you, Shadow Lady. But you're probably talking about your apartment. He just gave her some double D's, it looks like. And they just popped. Yes, they did. Those boobs just popped. Oh, no. Did you get stitches out? What happened to Puppy? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. That's sad. That always worried me to have a dog. You know, it's like, because, you know, dogs, you know, they get sick, they don't do well, you know, I mean, that's tough. I'll take whatever I like. You damn rights I will. Thanks to you, I wouldn't say I now have a great body, but my body is now pretty beautiful. I thank you. Come and see us again. Oh, I know, right? You feel bad when animals don't feel good. Where is the treasure chest room? Oh, right there. Silly monkey. Ooh, where's my treasure? Oh. I did check the chest. There was nothing in it. I'll go back and check it again. Maybe I missed something. Get out of my way, lady. That was already open. How weird is that? She gave me the pillow. Let's stay at the inn. We'll buy a few items. I like those W fruits, man. Drunken audio. Oh, all right, everyone. Let's go into some talking mode here. What I'm going to do now is I promised my wife I would make her some dinner. So I'm going to give her a good dinner. I'm making some cedar flake salmon, some rice, and steamed broccoli. It's going to be a good dinner. But I promised her I would do that. So I'm going to have to break, and I'm going to have to go make her some food. Let's see here. I understand. We rescue. He's spoiled rotten. Then I found out he had a heart murmur. Then I became his bitch. Jesus. Ship some to some Ohio. Yeah, all right, man. We'll ship some to you to Ohio. Yeah, why not? Right? I don't know if it'll be good by the time it gets there, but I mean, what the hell? Why not, man? We'll ship you some food. Let's do it. Yeah, everybody come over to my house. We're having salmon, cedar flake salmon, man. It's all good, man. It's gonna be delicious. We're all going there. So why the hell not? You got the COVID vaccine, you're all safe? Yeah, I need to get mine. I won't be getting mine for a while. That's for damn sure. Teachers aren't getting them here in Montana anytime soon. It's just shitty, you know. But what do you do? Yeah, borders are closed. You bet they are. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching tonight. I really do appreciate it. We'll still try to do a giveaway for this, okay? We'll see if we can give this out to someone. But if you do win it, you gotta film yourself eating it. We need to see that. We need to see this, okay? This is stuff that we need to see. All right? So, everyone, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. I have a great Twitter account as well. Join the Discord. I think most of you are in the Discord as well. And I always ask that you show your support by following, sharing, subscribing, or donating. Thank you so much, Left Jump, for those subs today. I do appreciate it. And Flammable going ahead and paying that forward and gifting that to Nuggles XXX. I do appreciate that. We're going to go ahead and throw a raid to Corpseman here. He is playing Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. I know that you guys do like Final Fantasy here, so we're going to go ahead and give him a raid. He only has 4 people watching him. I think he'll appreciate it. I'll probably lose a few people here since I'm announcing that I'm going raiding somebody else here. So everyone, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a great night. Stay safe. Be smart. Make smart decisions. And I hope to see everyone back here maybe a little bit later tonight. If not, then I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.